Well, hellfire. It is RockdaRiff, and I am back for another Metalhead Envy. Back with some more King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. Let's uh let's try that with my new voice effect. I don't know why I didn't have this pulled up. I need to start doing that. Here we go. Come on. Let's see how this goes. King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. Lizard Wizard. Lizard Wizard. Lizard Wizard. Hopefully that echo was cool and it didn't sound like. I think that's almost my favorite sound I got on my soundboard. That shit is so funny to me. It looks like Deadbeat has a music video, and I don't know what it is, but either way, let's dive on in and see what's up. Turkey. Hellfire. Seeing that footage of them all together makes me miss playing, being able to practice with bandmates and everything. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. What was that opening lyric? Pull my finger. Pull my finger. That's ironic. I make a fart noise at the start of this. I had a fucking had a thought and it just left my mind. I'll think of it again. I'll think of it again. Still in that surf rock. Fucking bears. That's cool. Check under my butt flap. I like the B-roll footage of this. I like the animals. I'm a big fan of animals, man. The older I get, the more I like. It's not like I want to go out and chill with the bears or the buffaloes, but it's nice to see cool footage of them and everything. I definitely like, I guess one of those safari type trips. Those would be cool. But at the same time, I see videos of leopards jumping in the damn Jeep and fucking people up, so I don't know. I don't know about that shit. But animals and shit are cool. I definitely, somebody commented in the last video was like, yo, if you'd have read all the lyrics to this album beforehand, you'd probably have been dreading it. Because of all the repetition. And I know I've had my speech on repetition. There is I will say it again. There's a good way to do it, and there's a bad way to do it. Um, I feel like there's enough of the rest of the song going on that it don't drive me nuts. It's just when it's like condensed and it's like the very vocal point of whatever the section is, and it's just over and 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 over. But I mean, here we are. How far into this album are we? So number 6. All right, a little over the halfway mark. I have to say for this record, I just love the vibe. I think that is the bottom denominator statement for this record. It's got such a killer vibe, and I think a few other people have commented the same thing. Uh, but let's keep rolling. Birdie. Birdies. That's the harmonica. Okay. Oh shit. What is that one noise? What is doing that? Woo! Woo! Sounds like a fucking alarm, but like it took me a second to realize it was going on. Bovine. Woo! 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 The end. Right there's the peace pipe. Take a puff off the peyote. Yeah, I like the B-roll of the B-roll of the animals. Killer vibe for a song. And I think it all just I know I've said this a bunch of times too. It all just stems from me being such a massive fan of Petro Dragonic. Like it's two different bands, man. It's two different bands because um which I get it. This is like the earliest in their career. If or not the earliest, but like it's right there. It's right there at the very start. And so it's took time to develop into the craziness that is Petro Dragonic. But I don't know. I can't be the only one once you become an actual fan of a band. And it's like when you go beyond like, yeah, I like a couple of their songs. You go when you get to a point where you like you want to know the band member names, you want to know what band members do this. Like you want to get into the nitty gritty. It gets to a point where it's like it don't matter what they do. I'm gonna check it out. I think King Gizzard has hit that status for me. It's like I got a kid I work with. He's made a request, and I come into work yesterday, and he's like, man, as I was counting how many's left, he's like, there's about 30 of them before mine. I started laughing. I was like, well, I mean, like, I do try to stick to an order, but sometimes it just depends on the day, man. Who knows? I might knock yours out before. And he's like, yeah. He goes, man, you got like 15 King Gizzard songs. I was like, well, that's one of the bands that I just fell in love with, and I'm doing like their full discography. I was like, dude, I got way more than 15 King Gizzard, King Gizzard songs and everything. And then it's like now, even my old lady, like that one King Gizzard shirt she bought me, when we washed and dried it, it shrunk up so bad. So she ended up getting to have it. And she was in she went to class the other day, and her professor was like, "Oh, I like King Gizzard." And I was just joking with her. I was like, "Well, ask him if he knows who RockdaRiff is," because I was like, "I do a shit ton of King Gizzard stuff." Um, Still no word on that. I'm waiting for her to ask the professor. But I was laughing because TikTok has this feature where you can repost videos. And so she reposted a video. My old lady reposted this video of these two ladies, and one's like, "You think they're gonna play whatchamacallit?" And it cuts to the other girl. She's got like a dragon hat on and dragon things on her fingertips. She goes, "This is a King Gizzard." She goes, "This is King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard." And it cuts to Cookie on the big screen, and they're doing Gilgamesh. Fucking Gilgamesh. My old lady was like, "How come you never showed me that song?" I was like, "I have. You just didn't pay attention. You think it like you like it now because you seen that video clip of it." And that's the end of the story. That was a terrible story. Um, I like Deadbeat. Um, Once again, like I've said for the rest of the videos on this record, I love the vibe of this album. I can't break down the instrumentation and be like, "Yo, that was clever and this was that and that and that," because it is very jam heavy, very short on all the tracks. But there is some still cool stuff going on. Like I like the slow down part of this track and the woo whatever was doing that. I thought Ambrose's harmonica solo was pretty badass. Like it just had that feel to it. Like it, I like shit like that. Uh, well, yeah, I can't think of much else to say. If this is your first time to the channel, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what your thoughts are. And yeah, stay positive, stay rocking, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.